So the final round of pool action is underway at the Dani Craven in the World Rugby U20 Championship. Argentina kicking into the arms of Fiji.
Their maul is the Argentinians.
2 tries for replacement hooker Juan Griesling Reval against the Springboks in double quick fashion in round 2. Juan Manuel Vivas looks to continue in the same vein in the opening minutes. They splinter the Fijian resolve, and Los Pumitas are across the pane early at the Dani Craven.
Manuel Vivas, look how early they set. Pukas goes up really high and they set really low. Their maul, get really low, try and drive through the middle. Very tight around, stays bound with the ripper. That's how...
On his first start of the championship, claims his first conversion of the afternoon. They have one of the best 22 to points conversion efficiencies among the top-ranked teams at under 20 level. So any penalties will be driven to the 22, or the outskirts, just as Vivas has found his captain upon. Podesta flashes down the right-hand side, weaves, dishes to Ledesma. Try time number 2 for Argentina, who are mastering these wet conditions in fine fashion early in this contest against Fiji.
Smiles on the faces, back to basics, set up their maul, eventually went more laterally than they ended up going forward. Podesta spotting some space, started corner flagging on the edge there, didn't know why, and then it was a basic 2-on-1. Draw your man, find the right man to score, and Felipe Ledesma.
Well, Rodriguez from the sideline, and well, it's beautiful to watch in incredibly challenging conditions. The Los Tordos Rugby Club man is latched in. He's in the chariot as he whips his Pumitas ahead of him. And Argentina are across the 10-meter line. Out to the centres they fly. Smart hands and almost picked off. The anticipation was good. It's deemed deliberate. If that had stuck in the hands of Nawai, we wouldn't have seen him again.
The line break.
Well, we may not have seen him again in that instance. We won't see him again for another 10 minutes. Isaiah Nawai. Argentina with a penalty advantage in their back pocket.
Use it!
Again, looking to return from a visit to the 22 with 7 points.
Advantage Argentina, hands up, hands up.
One more advantage for Argentina, so they let the backs have a play, and it's delicious handling, and it's a double for Ledesma.
Up again. No.
Oh, we said might be copy-paste for Ledesma. Ball had to go wide. I thought about 2 phases earlier, almost made their lives very difficult. Dummy runners, bowl out the back, and then it was just simple hands. They've got such a great understanding of each other, this backline of Argentina.
Well, Rodriguez has to step in at halfback, but Podesta is back.
Advantage over, stop in front!
So too Elizalde. And back Fiji go into the arms of the returning Sikeli Rambitu. Rambitu looking to put some footwork in. Oh, it's glorious. Rambitu bringing the Fijian flair to Stellenbosch. And Fiji look to launch a counter. Just a couple of fractures in the Argentinian field, and Fiji might make them pay. To the boot they go. They feed the speed. The Fijians flying through. But somehow gathered and saved by Argentina. And Fiji look to launch a counter. Just a couple of fractures in the Argentinian field, and Fiji might make them pay. To the boot they go. They feed the speed. The Fijians flying through. But somehow gathered and saved by Argentina, but illegally so, and they may lose a man
on the
too.
ground stopping the ball, it's a cynical offence. It's a yellow card. You're on the ground out the game.
Genaro Podesta sent to the sin bin.
So this player is on the ground. was kicked by Fiji. He's on the ground and stops the ball. Hands off!
They can roll the attacking dice here, and no, they've got an insurance policy. A pick and drive to the right. Argentinian jerseys blasted out of the way.
Ball's out play.
Erenevalu leaves it. Oh, off goes Armstrong. Ravula! Try time for Fiji.
We gave an on-field try. We were playing advantage. Where's the screen? Cool.
Might just be looking for a knock-on.
It's pretty clear. We've got 6. I'll go to this out of the field. So it's pretty clear, Mark, what you've shown me is 6 Fiji tackle player off the ball, so it's no try. There was an obstruction. We were playing penalty advantage for the offside, so we go back for the penalty to Fiji.
That's correct.
Explain to the Manny.
Fine margins of this game. It wasn't a knock-on, it was actually the tackle.
So it's no try because number 6 Fiji tackles the player off the ball. It's obstruction, but we were playing advantage, so it's a penalty to Fiji.
Well, Fiji are alive and they're playing their game. Offload City. Umbasialo weaves inside and carries Fiji into the Argentinian 22 once more. The hooter blows. This will be the last roll of the attacking dice for the Fijians, who've had Los Pumitas shackled in their 22 for the last quarter. Bodies pile round. Fiji sense it's as close as it's ever been. One more tip to the big number 8, Coriardi. Halted. Surely Fiji can't miss now. They bounce inside and they deliver the score that they quested for and oh so deserve. And it's Ponipate to Berry.
It had to come, Burnsy. Ponipate to Berry. Open wide, but they set up the phases really well before this try. Kept it tight, kept going, trying to break through, knocking at the door. They've knocked a couple times before and it had to come. Ponipate to Berry.
For Fiji, heading into the halftime huddles. No problem for Umbasialo, and Fiji and their fans are rewarded with a try on the buzzer. First throw of the afternoon for Juan Gracing Revol. 2 tries against the Baby Box in that famous victory for them only days ago. He latches himself on in the familiar armchair ride at the back of blue and white jerseys that hurtle forward, and they spear through the Fijian pack. This one's from range. It's another for Juan Gracing Revol at the championship. Los Pumitas pack flexing their might.
And that's exactly how you want to make your mark. That's how you want the other team to know you've arrived. That's a 30+ meter try on the angle for the Argentinians. We spoke about their mauling abilities in the first half, setting really well, getting the Ripper involved really early on, making sure they make their hits.
But this is a new man, Camerlinks. Oh, beautiful hands from Argentina, beginning to open up this Fijian defence, bouncing through the shoulders of the Fijians. The best attacking passage for Argentina in many, many minutes. Camerlinks. Fiji offside of the back foot. Argentina
5 offside.
Might get many more. Duty to go. Podesta wants it. He's reaching. He's scoring. The little live wire. The man from Mendoza
6
is the man for Los Pumitas.
And he'll go down for 10 minutes. Look at this. Gets the offload penalty. Gets the offside penalty. Quick tap and go. Not back 10 at all. With the stretch. Podesta sees the opportunity, takes it. So opportunistic, that's what you want in a scrum off. See the gaps. And the man that was caught, Ebenezer Tuidraki.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Podesta races to the back, where he has the feet of Bernasconi, looking to manage the ball. It'll be a penalty try. As Sakanasa, in sheer desperation, races round. The story of Fiji's scrummaging afternoon. Pure power from Los Pumitas.
That's just worked really well for them today, for the Los Pumitas. The scrum time, everyone understands their job from 1 to 8, knows what they need to do, knows how to make meters, hits hard, and there is just no answer. Don't have any answers for the questions Argentina's asking of you, and now they're going to ask a big one 5 meters away from the try line.
Well, and Racing Revol go to the tail, opens up the blind side, but it won't be flying through the hands. It'll be all the muscle, all the might, all the power of the Pumitas, who get dragged down short, but nefariety so, but sheer will from Racing Revol. It is 2 for the man they call Titi from Tablada.
Racing Revol at the back of the maul that completely fell apart, had the advantage in his pocket, breaks off like a splinter, and then just goes, drives his legs.
With his first box kick of the match, it's a little under it. It almost works out, but it slips through the hands of Bernasconi. Here come Fiji, who had all the pressure in the closing stages of the first half. But Argentina have been far more disciplined in this half as Santino De Luca's shoulder is introduced into the action. Smart hands in a congested area, and of course Nawai the flyer, Nawai, oh, scorching the sodden turf of Stellenbosch. I see Nawai with a moment of brilliance.
Sit down, clap hands for that man, but this was all about the slick hands through passing, getting it through the players, linking up forwards and backs into play so well, and then the last 20 minutes was all up to himself, had to make it work. Asia Nawai
just organises his big pieces of furniture near to the Fiji line. Well, the sheer pressure that Argentina are applying is forcing Fiji to infringe. Off they go, pistons pumping, huge ballast behind the drive.
19.
And Sakanasa Seni Vono, well,
number 19.
Sadly, he's infringed with regularity since arising from the pine, and again, we're seeing Fiji reduced to 14 men.
Yeah, discipline just not in Fiji's favour today, and Sakanasa Senivono really been on the wrong side of the whistle today, and we almost felt that it was bound to come. Might want to start looking at the numbers and the time that Fiji's actually had 15 players in the field, because it almost feels like they've had more to do with 14 men on the field than 15. Now another opportunity for Argentina, and again the nightmare for Fiji.
Bind. Set.
Jorens sees his pack pulverise Fiji once more.
We got the try.
On Juan Pedro, Bernasconi brings up a half century for Argentina.
And this is exactly how they've done it. Juan Pedro Bernasconi, patience, picks up, goes.
Who's further enhanced his start, as has Nawai, but he's in front of the offloading man And that draws to a close. A thrilling match that delivered a mountain of tries. And crucially for Argentina, a bonus point win